Okay, so today we're going to be looking at the NUB Habano. It's a little different from the My Father that I was smoking on the other day. And again, we're going to try out this Jim Beam Black Extra Aged Bourbon just to see if it's a good pairing. It did really well with the My Father, and we're going to fire it up and see how this one tastes. Been chewing at this one for a while because, like I said, I don't usually cut mine, and it's bad etiquette to chew on yours and then use a cutter. Just be a man and bite it off. I took the cap. It's already loose. The leaf is holding pretty well, so all I do is bite off the leaf that's left here, and we'll see how the draw is and toast it and fire it up. So I got it lit. It's a nice ash. Smooth draw. A little tight, but it's definitely a lot more of a draw than the last one I smoked, so I'm really enjoying this one. She's smoking good. Definitely has some heat behind it. I was actually having to drink a glass of water because I'm a little tired, a little burned out. Let's clean up the yard. As you can see, doing some yard work. It's Florida in March, so nothing's really growing back there, so I was just clearing the yard out. So got a little thirst going. That's why I'm only drinking about one finger of bourbon, just to kind of add a little flavor to what I'm smoking. It's a good pairing. I'm happy with it. Like I said, I'm just a regular guy who just likes cigars, and I really don't know what the etiquette or the vocabulary is to give you guys a good review as to what the flavor is and what kind of tones and undertones it has, but I kind of leave that to the pros. Just so you can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's still kind of smoking quite a bit, so let it cool down a little bit so it's not so hot. I don't mind the heat. It's just after working in the yard for the last 3 hours, I'm kind of just trying to kick back and enjoy it. The flavor is awesome. Has a nice pungent flavor. Got that tingle on my tongue. Kind of hits the back of your throat a little bit, but it's all in all, it's a really good pungent flavor. Not really pungent. I mean, I love the NUB Maduro, which is what I'm gonna probably, review next. But I thought I'd give this one a shot since I'm into the whole NUB thing. I like the short cigars because, like I said, when I play golf, usually I'm just gnawing on one till I'm on the 7th hole or something and I can't play through and the guy's taking forever to tee off. Then I just kick back and enjoy my cigar. Or, the cart lady comes by and all my boys want to go grab drinks and I gotta wait on them. Then I fire it up again and then I'll let it rest. So it's a good golfing cigar, I would say. So yeah, definitely give it a shot. And if I make it down to the 2nd, 3rd, then I'll give you guys a little insight and see if it heats up or it gets a little more spicy or the flavors change. So stay tuned. Wow, so shout out to NUB for making a very smooth stogie. I love the stogies. I love the stumpy cigars. And this has just been a very good, smooth flavor. Hasn't really changed yet, but it is very good in my opinion, and I usually go for the more pungent Maduro and darker leaf cigars. This is a very good cigar. I'm actually getting hungry, so I don't know if I should take a break, but I'm really enjoying this too much to go away. So just letting you guys know, this is a very, very good cigar. Nice draw. It's a very firm, kind of oily texture. But like I said, it's a great cigar if it's something you just want to hang on to all day. Footnote or side note, I did have this out for about a half a day, just gnawing on it. Just had it with me while I was working on the car. It was in my mouth when I was doing yard work, and then I finally fired it up about 3 or 4 hours later. and it still took a little effort to toast it, so that means the tobacco wasn't really dried out from being out in the sun all that time. So let's give that, you know, a thought. You know, it was purchased 3 days ago. It's been a cellophane wrapper for 3 days, and then it's been out for about 3 hours, and it is smoking beautifully. You can tell when your cigars dry out, because when you fire it up, it's a very, very strong, smoky, I mean, it just literally lights on fire. Sometimes you have to blow out the cherry so it can slow burn, because it just stays burning. That's really dried out tobacco, and it has kind of a stale taste. And once you get used to smoking cigars, you'll notice when it's stale or when it's fresh. And this is a beautiful cigar. Came from a wonderful humidified store over an Old Time Cigar in Castleberry. The entire store is humidified. It's a really nice place. Great selection. They also hand roll cigars, so I might go for their hand rolled stogies in this same build, so to speak, and see how they compare to their, you know, manufactured ones they have on the shelf. And so next time, salute, and enjoy a stogie once in a while.